with your kids, but
Oh, don't worry.
You could just say clients. You don't
clients,
have to
I
have
guess we
it.
didn't have to add that. Clients,
Been around for a while.
I mean, they come to me for medical, but
Oh, absolutely.
it's kind of funny. See, I'm not a real doctor, I just play one of works.
Put that right over.
I can tell you stories.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Are they coming tonight?
She's not. If he's not here by 6, he ain't coming. So that's the way it is, I guess. Well, hello, Harrisons.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Twice one week is a lot for me.
Huh?
You see me twice in 1 week's a lot.
Hopefully, well, I need volunteers tomorrow night. Hump them mats around.
I'll be there just as soon as I get off work.
Huh?
You can be there when I get off work. Maybe
You ain't
7.
You ain't no help. Probably more help than I am, but what's that?
Oh, you all those things that they have-
There won't be basketball
No,
practice.
no, no, they can't.
Jim, how are you?
Oh, I'm here. Sorry about the mix-up last month. I was almost in town. I'm glad you texted.
What happened?
He texted me last month
I was just,
on the 8th. Said,
Uh,
I'm going to be about 10 minutes late. And I'm like, no, you're like a week and 10 minutes late.
I think it was the holiday it threw me off. I was expecting to be on that first full week and everybody else was here.
no.
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
We're gonna do the countdown.
I love
Five,
watching the Little League World
4.
Series, right?
The ball
And
dropped.
last night, Southern California was playing, or Northern California was playing Hawaii. Tied after 6, tied after 7. They go to the 8th and they put a runner on second, and Northern California doesn't score. So they go to the bottom of the 8th. They put Hawaii gets a runner at second. They get those 2 wild pitches and the game's over.
It's amazing me how small Hawaii is, and they're always in that tournament.
Yeah,
I mean, they just got players.
they're good. And they're fundamentally sound.
Yeah,
I mean,
Hawaii's always there.
yeah. All right, 6 o'clock. Let's everybody stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Huh?
Sorry.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Call the meeting to order tonight. Glad everybody could be here. Thanks for coming. See if we can roll through this pretty quick. We'll skip over the minutes and stuff right now. Let's just go to Matt Worth with Commonwealth.
Good evening, council. Appreciate the opportunity to be here. Got some standard documents that need approved and executed tonight as part of the ongoing water project that is nearing completion, actually. I think we're getting close to the end. So as you've done over 30 times before, I have before me SRF disbursement request number 32. And that is for Commonwealth Engineers in the amount of, let's see here, bear with me 1 second. Sorry. The amount of $1,100. So $1,100 Commonwealth Engineers. And actually this is request number 31. Nora, I'm sorry. Request number 31 from the SRF, the State Revolving Fund for Commonwealth Engineers in the amount of $1,100. I don't know if you guys have been doing these together or how you.
We'll do them both together.
Okay, that's 31 for the engineer. Then the contractor has one. This will be SRF disbursement request number 32. And this would be for C&HM Excavating. This is pay application number 5 for them in the amount of $70,000. That's pay application number 5 to C&H Excavating in the amount of $70,000. And that is disbursement number, as I said,
32.
32.
Okay.
So those are both our SRF disbursements tonight, as we've done in the past. Once Tracy executes these, we'll take ours back and get them sent to the SRF.
Okay.
On your behalf.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second it. Oh, did you want to say the rest of that, Judy?
I don't think we need to. SRF 31 and 32, the amount of
Go 31,
$71,100,
SRF number 31,
Commonwealth.
1,100
and then a motion to approve SRF number 32.
for $70,000.
So there's two motions on the floor, SRF number 31, SRF number 32. I need a second.
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? No? Okay, motion carries. So you want me to sign those?
Yes, please. It's on that part. And that part.
Was there contingency money left over, or do you know?
There's a little bit of contingency left. Yeah, there is. And that's my next thing I'll talk about. Oh, I've got one more here. Let's see here. Put this. These two also. And we'll have to put this. Thank you. Tracy, you can help me out here maybe. At the last meeting, maybe you guys had asked Rob at some point to get a quote. Cost to supply and install an injection quill with a check valve. I believe this is related to the chlorine injection.
Yeah,
Feeding
it
chlorine
would
into
be
the system.
a second check valve because there's one already there.
So,
Yeah, in the whole part of the problem we were having with the high and low chlorine levels, Rob said we needed to move the injection point about 2.5 feet to the left. So Jeff Minders did that, but he didn't put a check valve on that when there was already one on,
the other.
so, and then we went to the transducer. We went back to the original location,
Okay.
put the transducer on,
Okay.
and seems to be
Well,
Working
Rob
hard.
and got a quote, but.
Okay.
And the quote from, again, Jeff Miners, $2,148.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave that with you if you'd like me to.
I say we just put it on. So
No, I didn't.
I'll let you.
So no.
what do you think, Eric?
I don't think a check valve's that expensive, maybe $100.
Oh, my.
I don't think they're very expensive. It's just a piece of plastic that goes
I
on.
don't know.
I
Don't want
Is
all
that
the
something you can do?
Yeah, put them in many times. It's just you just put it on top of the injection quill and just thread it right in.
And then you'll be responsible for it.
That's, I mean, once again, it would be under warranty.
It's all part of the project, right?
And there is contingency money to pay
Yeah.
for that, whoever you decide
Yeah.
have to do it. So that was just a quote Rob got from your current contract.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I don't have a problem with anything that Jeff has done
It's up to you guys.
on this project. And
He's done.
I told Rob this. I'm not saying nothing I haven't told Rob. I think he's getting thrown under the bus for some of this stuff. I think he installed he installed everything that
Plan showed.
the plan showed, and exactly the way the plan showed. And Rob came out and said, well, I wouldn't have designed it that way. He didn't design it, but I wouldn't designed it that way. So that's why we're trying all these things, because ultimately what they're trying to avoid is if we can't get this working, then the solution is to go outside the building, tap into the main, come back with a line underneath the building into the building and test the chlorine levels there because it's so short. So we've tried everything. So in my opinion, this is part of the project. It's covered by the money in the project. Jeff Minders would be responsible for it, just like all the rest of the warranty stuff. And that's another thing I want to talk to you about, the warranty. The time the clock started on the warranty, because it's like it's running right now, and I don't think it should be running right now because it's not. We're not done. So
Make a note of that.
So, yeah, probably you guys could install it cheaper. I'd probably get Josh to install it cheaper, but it's part of the contract.
Sure.
And then that puts all the onus back on Jeff and Commonwealth that it's installed and inspected. Okay, that's my opinion. So, I need a motion to approve on the water project for CH&M Excavating and Construction to install a quill and check valve at the water plant for a total of $2,148. That money is in the project already. It's not coming out of the town's pockets.
I did. Okay. I make the motion to approve it.
Okay, I need a second.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No? Okay, good.
You want me to clarify with Rob when the clock starts on the warranty?
Yes, and you make a copy of that for me, Nora. You want me to sign that?
Yeah, just sign the bottom. We didn't. Don't care. And date it, Tracy, today. Obviously.
Yes, and then as far as the warranty goes, in my opinion, the project's not done.
Okay.
Okay. And then when the project's done, that's when the warranty kicks in. And I think Jeff has done it exactly the way it was drawn per
Okay.
plan.
Okay.
And I think the issues we're having with the chlorine, and Eric could agree with me, is the distance between the injection and the testing point is too short.
And it's allowing more chlorine to build up right there. Yep.
And if people are constantly pulling water and the wells are constantly running, it's not an issue. But when the wells don't run 24/7,
No, and it's,
and people aren't buying water 24/7.
It'll just lay there.
Yeah, and so we get either a high spike or a low spike, and then somebody comes and gets water, and then 5 minutes later to get another email notification that says it's all back to normal. Right?
Yeah. Well, of course, you got to get up to 80 psi to put it in there.
Yeah.
When the well pumps kick off, it's still at 80 psi and the water's only 70.
Right.
So it puts that extra 10 psi worth of chlorine in the
So we
water
put
that's
the
not running.
transducer on it, and all that does is allows MadTech to remotely monitor that and speed up or slow down the chlorine pump to build till the pressure gets back up. Right?
Yeah, so we're not pumping out a bunch of water
Yeah.
without chlorine. Yep.
Right. And like I said, and everybody, everybody I've talked to, you tell me about Rushville's, and Jeff tells me about other places, that the buildings are huge, and, it's a distance from injection to test. And here if we switch it to the second point, which we turned that one off and went back to the original point, and that's like 9 feet, a little less than 9 feet, and the second point is like 11, and Rob said he wanted 10. So, but even when we switched it, we still had the issues. So, anyway.
Back to the warranty, when do you foresee this? When in your mind is it done?
When I think once we get the other check valve put in that Rob wants put in, okay,
When you start.
and then
Okay.
then we're on the
Just
clock
if
there.
he
Yeah.
asks. Okay.
It's on a month or so, month and a half or whatever, but it's still
Okay.
as well as I do, stuff breaking. Everybody the part knows when the warranty's up,
That's good.
and it breaks right as soon as the warranty goes out. So that's my opinion.
Okay,
So,
fair enough. I can
Okay.
convey that.
all right.
Question.
Thank you.
I have a question. So the bills that we've been getting from MedTech, are they pertaining to this issue?
No,
They're different?
they're
Okay,
different. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's just like, can they be paid out of the,
Yeah, and there was one that got sent us in error, and we turned around and sent it back, and it got sent to Commonwealth to be paid part of the project.
all right,
But
perfect.
the thing MadTech's been doing is helping with the conversion from him to Leap IT, and then we have issues with the coin op itself. He troubleshoots that.
Okay,
So
perfect. And the
Okay.
water meter reimbursement.
that's my next question.
Oh.
So that's something Rob had checking. We were like 30 to 45 days, so we should be getting pretty close to getting that reimbursement for the
For the meters.
water meters.
I'll
Okay.
find out.
All right.
I'll
Okay.
find out.
All right.
All right, thank you, guys.
Anybody else have anything for Matt? You're free to stay, or you can hobble on out of here if you
I may
want.
do both here in a second.
Flooding on the south end of town.
We'll get to that with the new business. Okay. Okay. So if nothing else for Rob, like I said, you can hang around or you can take off.
Thank you.
Okay. Second on the list here is more law. Jim, I haven't had you working on anything recently, so really not much you can update us here.
I mean, not too much to update. I was just kind of reviewing through our file. Like we said, our fee agreement with the office is automatically renewing. So that renewed at 1 year. So like I discussed, we're not changing rates or anything like that. So
Okay.
Everything's staying the same there. As far as more law goes, we do have a new attorney starting, so he might be shadowing me, assuming he passed the bar last week.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Congratulations.
that's,
I pass the bar every day.
I used to stop at the bar.
All right. Well, that's good.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get back to the regular business here. First, did everybody have a chance to read over the minutes of the previous meeting?
Yep.
Any comments on those, additions, subtractions, corrections?
Nope.
So I need a motion to approve the minutes from the July 1st meeting.
Go ahead, Linda.
There's only two of you, so one of you's gonna have to do it.
Oh, I make a motion to approve the minute.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay. All right. Moving on. Billing adjustments.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Matt. On the billing adjustments, Brad, are you out there? Brad,
Yes.
you got a second?
Sure.
I have a question on safety vests and stick.
Yes.
What is that?
I bought 2 more kits to unlock cars with, we had 2 and I got 2 more. But the safety vests are the reflective vests that are mandated that we gotta wear. They gotta be a special caraway, and so we got 4
Okay.
of them.
All right.
Some,
And then the NRA tuition for Chris, that's just being certified to be an instructor,
that is, long rifle.
long rifle.
That's the only thing that he don't have. and
Okay.
He'll be certified on that.
Okay.
So
To be an instructor.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
So will he instruct other police officers? Or
He can, but he'll do us. But he's certified and everything else but that, so that way we don't have to find somebody to do us.
Okay, perfect. Okay, going through the handwritten claims, we bought some stuff at Gilman's, cleaner stuff to clean the community center with. And, I bought 2 chains, one for the sewer plant, one for the gate at the water plant. I don't see anything on here in this that jumps out at me. I just want a clarification on those 2 items for the uniforms of the National Rifle Association. So the handwritten claims are $12,170.08. I need a motion to approve those.
This one
I
is a little
think back up
different.
that one up.
Did you get that? I gave you a new one.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Sorry.
Here.
Check that. So I need jumped up. I had, we got the UV lights for the containment
Oh,
tank.
yeah, for wastewater.
Yep. That was $924, $925. And then they were up at the community center cleaning up during for the project, the hallway and stuff. So I had them go ahead and clean the cafeteria and the kitchen floor for $225. So with that said, the handwritten claims are $13,319.86. I need a motion to approve the handwritten claims.
I make a motion to approve the handwritten claims.
A second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say no. Okay.
Total again.
13,319.86. Okay. There are no billing adjustments, correct? Okay. Computer claims. Nothing on the computer claims jumps out at me except for there's $254 or $215.41 for a bad check. Does that mean that just came back to us, or?
Yeah, so I have to take it out,
Okay.
and then when they pay it, then I put it back in.
And they also pay the $19 fee.
Yeah, we
Okay.
charge 20.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So other than that, handwritten or the computer claims in the amount of $226,281.38. And that number's up there because of the community center project payouts on that. So 226, 281, 36 or 38 is the total for the computer claims. I need a motion to approve the computer claims.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
For the one for Josh for $720. Install a meter to, I can't read it.
Oh, installed meter in Spurlock Lane.
Yeah.
So we have a water leak on Spurlock Lane. Okay. And we know it's a water leak because when we test the water where it's ponding up, it's got chlorine in it. Right. So we had a guy come out from Alliance with some little stethoscope thing.
Okay.
And anyway, the easiest solution was to take and at the old cemetery install a meter there. Okay. A meter there, and then turn off all the water on the 3 houses on Spurlock Lane, turn their pumps off and turn their water off. And if that meter kept spinning, which it did, that means we had a leak. Okay. So then when I get to the water and sewer part of this, we're going to have to contract with somebody to come out and find that leak so we can fix that leak.
Okay. So it's on us, or is it on,
It's on you guys. It's in the cemetery.
it's in the cemetery?
Well, I don't want to have Josh just start digging up the cemetery.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, who knows what you're going to find up there. So we tried Alliance to see if they could find it, couldn't find it. So now we're going to have to go. The nuclear route is just have Josh start digging. Okay. So I'm not going to that yet. So we tried, needed to know we had a leak. We have a leak. So now We need to know where it's leaking at, and that's going to come up in the
So
under
that
the
could
water.
be part of our water loss.
Oh, yeah, because it's going through the plant.
It could have been leaking for a long time too. The only way we found out is because Spectrum put that line in, and where they put the line in, the water started coming up out of the ground. Like the plant was. So, and we thought it was just a spring for a long time, and then Josh did a chlorine test on it.
Yeah, it's got chlorine in it.
Yeah.
Right. You
So it's,
you guys confirmed it's got
coming
chlorine.
down.
Yeah, Josh.
So which, in the old cemetery or in the one in the very back?
Right by 121,
Okay.
because it's coming down somewhere. It's even actually leaking up under the road, 121 there too, in the middle of the hill.
So if when you turn going out of town and start down the hill, there's a little gate like thing you can turn in right there. Well, that meter's right there, or that new meter we installed is right there. And that's how we determined it was a leak.
Okay.
Correct?
Okay, continue. I made it, somebody moved first. I make a motion, we pass the approved claims.
I
The
second it.
computer claims. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. I didn't see the pay file report, but it's the same.
Yeah.
Same over and over again. So I need a motion to approve the pay file report. It's the same every month.
Make a motion to approve pay file report.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay. So we're through that. Okay, so moving on. Water and sewer. This is something I want you to get with Les on.
Okay.
What I figure out from all the records I got, we bought 245 meters. Okay.
And I only found 10.
And we installed 215 and you only found 10. So there's 20 of them missing. We need to find out. I need to reconcile that and find out where they went. Okay.
The new storm all like in the,
They're in pump house number 2.
yeah.
Is where that's where the 10 we found were. Okay. I don't have any information on the rate study yet. I need to reach out to Klein Peter and find out what's going on. I already talked about the water leak on Spurlock Lane. Eric got me a price. Josh recommended these guys are called Aqualine out of Columbus, Ohio. $1,235 for a day to come out here and find that leak. But talking to Josh, that's what those guys do for a living. So should be able to find it pretty quick.
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Gotta find that.
So
Is that guaranteed that they find it?
I don't know anything's guaranteed, but I'm going to talk to him first. I'm just letting you guys know that that's going to be about $1,300. Time to get it done. Okay. Last thing I have for water and sewer, we have a lot of customers, a lot, with large past due balances. I delivered 22 disconnect notices last week, and we just don't go turn the water off. Okay, I go take it, knock on the door, tell them who I am. Here's your water bill, and I have Nora right on the bottom of it. You know, you have a week to come in, make a payment, make a partial payment, make a payment arrangement, whatever, just anything, just to pay something on it, and then sign an agreement that says you're going to continue to make these payments. And as long as you continue to make the payments, I'm fine. If you don't, if you blow us off or don't, then I'll just go turn it off, and Chris and I'll go turn it off. We'll put a lock on it, and you can't turn it back on. You know, so do we get any good come out of that?
Yes, there's only 4 people that I have not heard from.
Okay.
Out of those 22.
Okay. So I'll get with you on that, and then we'll just plan on the next day or two shutting that water off, putting locks on them. Okay. All right. And, you know, and if you lived in a big city or something like that, they just turn the water off. They wouldn't care. They just turn it off. Nobody cares. We have to be different. Okay. It's a small community. It's a poor community. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. You know, so that's why I say if you can at least make an effort to make it, I'll pay $20 a month for whatever. I'm fine. Just stick to that. But when you ignore it, then I don't have any choice but turn it off.
Have you got anywhere on the online paying? I know Nora said something about it.
Well, I think it'll come up when you get to the clerk.
Okay.
She's been working on that. So, but then online payment, that's going to add 3% to your bill to cover the cost of the credit card. And for ease of payment, it's only a couple bucks. Who cares, right? Okay. Eric, do you have anything else?
Not that I can think of. I mean,
Everything good, sewer plant?
Yeah.
Everything
except
good,
for the
water
bulbs, we're
plant?
just waiting on them bulbs. But
Okay.
there's
And
4
then,
racks. 3 of them are working. We just had that one that's out. So
okay.
all of our samples are coming back good. Everything seems to be going.
Got all our samples into IDEM and
I'm
everybody.
actually taking your water samples tomorrow for
Okay.
August, so you should be good for the whole month. We
Okay.
took your SOCs last month, so.
Okay.
Yep.
We just have
Yearly
to
samples. Yep.
have to stay on top of that.
Yep.
And
I do it every month. I take all your back tea samples, all your water
Yeah.
samples every single month. I take
I'm not
every
sure
month.
why IDEM sent a letter about the 2024 Consumer Confidence Report, because I know Les sent it to him. So
He did. Yeah.
I sent it to him again, and then I called the girl and said, "Hey, I just sent it to you. Make sure you got it." So I haven't heard anything back, but
They
Yeah.
do it every month. That's why I try to take your samples at the beginning of the month, because if I wait till the 3rd week, they're sending you an email saying I didn't take my samples.
yeah,
Even though I got 2 weeks left, so I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what, I'll just take it at the
I
beginning.
hear you.
That way you're not getting emails and thinking we're not doing the
Okay.
job and whatnot.
All right. We're going to be putting out the sewer plant. We're going to be putting millings
Oh, okay.
that are coming off of Lafayette. We're going to disperse them kind of over town. But so just be heads up out there. They'll be out of your way, obviously, but they're coming out there. So,
Yep.
okay.
No worries.
Anybody have anything for Eric? Okay,
Do not. Thank you, Eric.
Free to go.
you can go. Dismissed.
Thank you much.
Okay,
Good seeing you guys.
You too.
thanks, Eric.
Don't make up for it.
Okay, coin op for July was $2,423, which is about double what it was in June. And every time I'm down there and I see them guys, somebody's filling a swimming pool. I saw a guy the other day. Yep, I got 13 more trips on this pool, and then I got 14 tomorrow to
Oh, my.
fill up swimming pools. So good for us. Fire department is not here. Police department, Bradley.
I talked, like I told you at the beginning of the meeting, we got the letters gave out for cleanup.
I appreciate you guys doing that.
Get pretty good response on it.
Yeah.
So we got that. Now, just if you got any more, let me know and we'll get it out. We will, one of the new radars, the screen display on it went blank, so I gotta send it in, so it'll be. one
That's a
car will
warranty
have it.
thing, right?
Huh?
It'll be a warranty thing,
They
right?
sent us an RMA. which-
Yeah. Okay.
So get that taken care
All
of.
right.
I was gonna bring up the deal with, you already asked me about the vest and the Chris thing.
Cars.
Oh, I wanna apologize for the car, cause I didn't get with her on it. I just totally spaced it and,
The Crown Vic.
yeah.
Okay.
So basically what me and her talked about last night was pretty much using the same format as the Hummer. Now the question is, do you want to post it in town or do you want to put it in the paper? And do you want to have a special meeting in a couple of weeks to get rid of it, or do you want to wait till next month's meeting?
So we just take bids for it, put it out there that we're taking bids
Yeah.
and
Just like we did for the Hummer. And then we'll And then we'll
if you
make
put
it-
the paper, it's gonna cost you money. If you hang it in town, it won't. So I don't know the legality on if you have to put it in the paper or not.
Well, what's it cost us putting in Brookfield paper? $20?
I don't even think it's that much, is it?
Yeah, just put it in the paper. Because the guy that bought the Hummer was from Brookville anyway.
Yeah.
So.
So then at a regular meeting?
And then at the September meeting.
Okay.
So we'll give them till bids are due, the Friday before the meeting,
Right.
something like that, hand delivered.
And then, the only other thing I got is, you guys seen the vest that they got that they wear, it says police on the front of them. I wanna buy me one. I ain't never had one. Always had one under the shirt and there's
So what were the vests that you just bought?
They're the reflective vests. When you do accidents, it's required by insurance, probably our insurance, and there's a state statute that you have to have them. And then they can't be the zip up kind. They gotta be with somebody hangs on it with a mirror. It's gotta rip off. So that's.
Like Velcro.
And the worst part about that is we got a giant, and then we got Joey, and then we got Brian, and then we got Randy, and me and Chris is kind of in the middle, so we had to buy.
So it's a bulletproof vest
No,
or is
it's
it
reflective.
just a?
It's just a safety vest.
Yeah,
Okay,
safety vest. Like a high vis.
Yeah.
like $600?
Well, there was that and
We got the 2 lockout kits for the other 2 cars,
Okay.
so that way we didn't have to run and
Oh,
try to get them and
Okay.
figure out where they went. And other than that, that's all I got.
towing and abandoned vehicles.
We got a couple of them moved. I haven't had to tow any, but I'm going to really hammer on that this
Yeah.
month.
Because I can tell you up at Amy's house,
Yeah.
she's got 2.
Yeah.
If you go up Neff Street, you know where Trust Baker lives,
Them's all legal.
those
Except
2,
them 2 Jeeps, and I don't know what you want to do about them. They're off-road vehicles.
they look like they're destroyed.
they're burnt vehicles.
Yeah.
Huh?
They look like they've been set on fire.
I'll have to look at them.
You
I
can't
drove by there and kind of seen them when I
Yeah.
passed.
and you can't see them right now,
Yeah.
but in 2 months when stuff's dying
See,
off,
this goes back to also, just to not change the subject, but if you're sending Freddie for all them weeds up there, then that place and the lot across from Wanda Combs is across from Joe's down here, that's town too. We need to send a letter to have that cleaned. I don't know who the people that came in.
that we're
said
going
they
to build a
put
house
shed
there.
in there or something.
Because I've had Chris working on that road.
Bud, you just lived.
I've had Chris working on that, clearing that back from the road so you can drive through there.
Yeah,
There's like,
that's where Buddy Bear's grandma, mama, or grandma, and grandpa used to live.
yeah. So and there's like right now going up Clay Street, there's a big old limb that stuff's falling off of it, but we'll wait till mowing season slows down and stuff like that, and I'll get Chris to not take that limb down.
But I'll be doing the whole town.
Yeah.
Every car that's sitting.
Yeah.
Will be taken care of.
Yeah.
This month.
Like somebody parked a boat on Neff Street, this side of 121. Just
We'll have to look at that.
yeah, it just
It just rotates.
Yeah.
You get rid of them and then they just.
yeah. And if we're going to do it, we're just going to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be.
No, I
You know.
agree 100%.
It's just-
And to be honest with you, I don't know where July went.
I know. So, but
So-
and people are starting to clean stuff up. I seen them guys up there bush hogging that place at Freddie Barnes's, and
Mhm.
I mean it doesn't look great, but it looks better than what
Well,
it
that's
did.
the letter we
Yes.
sent.
Yeah.
So,
Eggleston, Joseph,
What?
that's who owns that place.
Eggleston, Elaine Else, Eggleston, and Joseph J. Stapleton.
They was the 2 that showed up and wanted to put the shed in there at one
Yeah.
meeting.
And live in it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So.
Okay.
But yeah, that'd be taken care of.
but anyway, like I said, you can't see them now, but as soon as the vegetation dies off, then you're
Yeah.
going to see them. Okay. All right.
And Willis Coy,
Oh, yeah, Coy Willis.
that's who owns where those cars are.
I thought Dwayne Blevins wrote that.
Yeah.
Really?
He sold it.
Cool. Coy likes it.
Okay. Anybody have anything else for Brad?
No, just cars. I mean,
Okay.
if you're getting any
Yeah.
cleaned up and
Okay.
towed away.
All right. Deb, Town Park. Are you here for the fire department or the town park?
Fire department's up doing good.
Okay.
Town park, doing good. The memorial, we got the solar lights purchased there at the house. We made $1,770 at the benefit on Saturday. Jean Lysing, she wrote us a check for $500 yesterday.
Mhm.
And then, it's gonna cost, for the brick, for the sidewalk up there, it's gonna cost about $2,300 for 3 skids of bricks, 2 white and 1 gray, 1 skid of gray. And so the charge is gonna be, for the brick is gonna be $85 instead of the 80, just because the brick went up.
Okay, that's fine. And did we talked about a pamphlet or something like that people can sign up with?
I do have a form, I showed, Becky took one of them, but I need to change that price on here. You took one last meeting.
I'm making a display for the reunion Saturday. And I had handouts printed off of that paper to hand out at the reunion.
So we just have
People's
to,
been asking me about it. and,
Yeah.
I really don't like to say anything unless I can show them what.
But you didn't have a printout of the brick, for the brick,
No,
Okay.
it's just what you gave me.
what I gave you the other day, okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
That's just a picture of the memorial and, right.
And
Well-
information about it.
Right,
but if we can get the information about the brick to the reunion on Saturday, then we kind of kill two birds with one stone.
yes, that was my plan.
Okay.
I had to get a hold of the guy down there, Jones's, to make sure what the cost was and everything, so now I just gotta change a few things on the flyer,
Okay.
or on the paper thing. And then I'll get it to Ms. Mosey, or you, whichever.
Or, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Saturday, we'll be down there like at 9 o'clock Saturday.
I'll have it done sometime.
Okay.
Perfect. Anything else?
So, that's it.
Okay, thank you, Deb. Moving on. Oops.
I have, used to be the Care Pavilion in Connersville, is now becoming a rehab center. There's playground equipment there. And my son-in-law works there. So I asked him, you know, what are they gonna do with that playground equipment? And he said that they've already promised it to somebody. But I'm hoping that the somebody doesn't get it. It's a really nice set that I thought that, you know, we can get people to go in and move it. It's a nice place set. So I think it would be good. I think if that would be okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay,
As long as it's raining enough over there.
okay. It's a nice set.
Yeah.
All right,
That's it?
that's it.
Okay, moving on.
Can I say something else?
Backing up.
Just one, I forgot. Can we schedule the IT person to come down and look at our copier? I mentioned it before, but we cannot get that thing working right. And it's brand new. We can't print on it.
So you can't print
Just be
to
able
it?
to submit a ticket to the IT person. There's a little leak thing on your computer, I can show you. And then you just tell them what you want.
Yeah, we-
And then if they need to come down, they will, or if they can do it remotely, they'll do that.
Most of the time they can just remote in. It's probably user error.
I know who you're talking to, don't
So I say it's probably user error.
you?
Just get with Nora on
We've had
that.
everybody, your wife even looked at it. It's just like, we can't get it to print out. It's
Well,
great.
if she looked at it, it's take it back.
Yeah. But I need to do that. I don't know what to charge and all that, but
Well, we need to
Should
get
be
it
under
working right.
warranty, wouldn't it?
Is it the printer that, did we buy
they
it
never gave
from?
us a printer. I mean, you guys
It's
mentioned
theirs.
buying this printer, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they got a
Is
new
it the
one.
old printer
no,
or?
we bought it. You guys approved it and we bought it.
It's probably a year old.
If that, but we ain't been using it hardly because we can't get it to work.
Well, it's probably just something in the settings that,
Well, yeah, we know that, but. So,
I can look at it and then put a ticket in.
okay,
if you would like.
you can show me how and we can do it together. Okay, sorry.
No problem.
sorry, the battery's dying on my computer. And- Okay. Now we're back. Okay, community center. Rentals for June were only $615. $285 was actual rentals and $330 was pickleball money. It's going to be slow till it cools off. As far as the community center project goes, the window installation was completed last week. I don't know if everybody looked at it. It looks really good. Anticipated inside completion by the end of August and final completion by the end of September. Got delayed with pissing contest about the electrical, and they're like, well, let's have a Zoom meeting. No, let's don't have a Zoom meeting. Let's just everybody meet on the job site. So I got everybody out there, and then it turned out the electrician was buying a cabinet that Duke Energy was providing, and everything. So $6,000 got cut in half. So instead of going overhead, everything being overhead like it is right now it's all going to be underground. And Duke's not charging anything for the underground. But because we had to wait until that got resolved, they're 30 to 40 days out on putting the underground in, and then they got to do the paving and stuff like that. So, but I got it worked out.
Good.
So, I'm still working with Rush Hospital on the contracts for the health clinic. They want the town to provide all the furniture and provide 2 examination beds, are like $5,000 a piece, and I'm not going to do it. I showed them the memorandum of understanding and said they provide all the equipment, and as far as I'm concerned, an examination bed is equipment. So we're messing around with that. In April, when it rained that one weekend real hard, the water came underneath the gym floor and got part of the floor wet. We submitted a claim. Our insurance company denied the claim because we don't have flood insurance. So,
You have flood insurance, you don't live in a floodplain.
yeah, well. So what I'm waiting for right now is for 4-Star Floor Care, who always does the finishing on the floor, to revise their number from this is what it costs if the insurance is paying for it to more of a friends and family discount. And I should have that today, and maybe send it to me today. I don't know yet, but tomorrow, and then I'm going to get that scheduled to get the gym floor taken care of. It should be the original proposal. The insurance was going to do is around $20,000, so it should be less than that to get it done. But that includes drying out the floor, fixing any bad spots in the floor, painting the pickleball lines down, and then refinishing it with, it's like a satin finish. The guy says what everybody's using now and it's supposed to be. So I don't know, whatever. So I'll keep you guys updated on that when I get that started. But when I do that, then the gym's going to be closed for probably 2 weeks till they get it done. So the annual Laurel High School reunion is Saturday. If you're an alumnus, you should attend. It's a great event. Good chance to see people maybe hadn't seen in a long time.
Eat some good food.
Yeah. I'd like some volunteers to come help on tomorrow night, like at 5:30, to spread those tarps out on the floor, and they're just hard to handle. So, and I'm no help, trust me. But so anybody that wants to show up 5:30 tomorrow night to high school, we'll put them down. Shouldn't take 45 minutes to put them all down, because once you get them spread out, then they slide around real easy. But I'm working with SERPC on grant money to fix the roof. I'm going to contact. They want us to write some letters that of what the high school meant, what the high school means, what the community center means to people. So I'm going to come to you for a letter. Dwayne, I already talked to you about a letter. I need about 8 letters. I'm going to write one for the town. And then I have a meeting with
All right, one for the alumni.
yeah, perfect. So I have a meeting next Wednesday down in Versailles with SERPC. It's I'm on that board because I'm going to meet with them guys and talk about the trying to find as much grant money as we can. I've got about $70,000 that we think we're going to get. I'm trying to find more. I'm going to reach out to Tanya French, the trustee, about getting some more money, because I had heard that she's got quite a bit of money in her account, and it's just sitting there. I talked to Brian Patterson, who's a Franklin County Commissioner, and he's got some ideas. So I try to find as much grant money as I can, but then at the end of the day, the town's probably going to have to take out a loan to fix that roof. And the price I have right now is just under $200,000 to fix that roof. But if we're going to take a loan to fix the roof, then I want to figure out what it's going to take to upgrade the kitchen, put put better stoves in the kitchen and a better sink in the kitchen, get a new water fountain in the hallway, that kind of thing. So because if we're going to borrow money for the community center, fix things, I might just get it all in one fell swoop. So that's my plan on.
Did you do Rush Hour Energy Grant? They give us the 10,000.
Okay, I'll get with you on that. So, applications for these grants are due September 8th. So I want to have those letters before then. And I'm going to reach out to other people and see if I can't find some donations for the project. Anybody have any questions about the community center?
Pickleball people
and-
write a letter.
huh?
You can get
Pickleball people to write a letter.
in the
Yeah.
food pantry.
Right. And then as far as the community center itself, Chris and I are working this week on it. We're going to power wash the outside there, the front where you come in, get everything cleaned up. It was cleaned the other day. It was cleaned on Monday. Yeah, that was yesterday. Monday. We'll get the sidewalks all edged, the grass all trimmed up real nice, and it'll look great. Lindsey Jackson gave me a new Laurel Panthers flag, so I'll get that hung. Willie St. John's going to come out and fix the gutter on the one side that's kind of hanging down, and then check the rest of the gutters out. He's supposed to do that before the reunion. So anyway, so
Can
that's
I
all.
comment, Tracy?
Huh.
So in years past, on Sunday after the reunion, we've typically after church gone over and helped clean up those mats. So if you need that help, I don't know when you planned on cleaning them up, but after church on Sunday, get on my boys to let them know.
That'd be awesome
That'd be wonderful.
because we have
We did that the last couple of years, so just.
Yeah. Sunday we have 3 to 5 have food pantry, and then pickleball plays at 5:30. So, but yeah, if we went right after church, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Because they're not bad to fold up. It's when you fold them up and then fold them again and then fold them again, and then it's like, man, I can't pick that up. 3 of us can't pick
Yeah,
that
it
up.
was like 15, 20 minutes last time. It's
Yeah.
easy. So
Okay.
just remind me and we'll do that.
Okay, and also, Dwayne, we're gonna do that Friday. Use the PA system.
Yeah, so I'll Jamie or I will meet with you Friday and get you our PA system and get set up. with it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
That's awesome.
And
Nobody
we'll
gets,
steal it, we're gonna need to steal it either Saturday night or early Sunday.
no,
morning
we'll give
for
it back
our service.
Saturday night after the.
we're done at
After-
3.
Yeah.
By 3.
Yeah, and we'll get it Saturday night from you.
But then we won't have to. We'll have a PA system that works, and so we appreciate that.
That'd be great.
So
So
everybody can hear us, Shirley. Nobody can hear me when I'm talking at the reunion. So they're gonna let us use their PA system.
So, and then Sunday we have food pantry, and anybody that wants to come help at the food pantry, we'd love it, and it doesn't matter who comes and helps. You can push shopping carts, you can help the people inside. It's just, we have to do it on Sunday because the reunion's on Saturday.
I
So-
thought you said Sunday, and I
Yeah.
thought, oh, you just.
No. And we're having, and they're back to back. We had one last Saturday, and then we're having one this Sunday, and then we'll get back to every other Saturday kind of thing. But
So what time is that Sunday?
3 to 5. And Saturday night, after we got done, me and Kathy get home about 6 o'clock, and she gets a Facebook or whatever, I don't know, some kind of message for some people that live down at the Mount Haven, in that old motel.
Oh, yes.
So we went down there Sunday afternoon after church, filled my truck up with food and stuff like that, and went down there, and there was probably 20 families down there.
Yes.
And the kids loved the backpacks. I felt bad for the one girl because there was an odd number and she got one with dinosaurs on it, but she showed up last. So, but the Reach Church donated 8 backpacks to those people. So, and it's just, it's good to help people
Mm-hmm.
when they need it.
We gave out 70 on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's amazing. And the pantry, I think we had a slow week and we were 60 families. That's just 60 families. That's not people, so you had, I think the week, the time before that was like 90 families
Yeah.
in there.
Close to
crazy.
300 people.
Yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, health and safety, Linda.
As of July the 14th, 5 letters were sent, and except for the one to fill that foundation up, they've all done something to correct their
Yeah.
issue.
I'm not sure what's going on with those guys.
No,
I'm not sure.
no. And I've got another one to get to Bradley.
And I notice that when I drive around, I see people are cleaning their stuff up. I mean, Freddie Barnes cleaned that big spot up there on Lafayette. Doesn't look great, but it looks better than what it did.
Is he one that got a letter
Yes,
for all of those
So-
properties?
for
I
that
wanna-
that really big one it was.
I'm going to talk to
Because
you,
I've
Chris,
got-
about that house on Lafayette, 434 Lafayette. That's right there.
Two-story,
Huh?
the big 2-story.
Yeah, it's got all. We're just going to do it, and send them a bill. But I know you've told me that you had to go through there and pick
So-
all the.
Which one are you talking about there? Hender's?
No, it's the one below it, with the round,
So that used to be Boyer's.
Yes, the boy property.
So that's
Down,
Sherrard.
Yes.
No, which one are you talking about? I'm talking about that White House, 434 Lafayette.
Well, they're both white right there. Is it the one that's being lived in or the one that's not being lived
I thought they're both being lived
The
in.
one that's lived in.
in? Okay, so that,
We drove down the alley and there was so much garbage behind it.
okay, yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was on the wrong one.
434. So that is owned by Lucky 21 Properties LLC in California.
Yeah,
So obviously it's a renter.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
And I talked to her the other day, and when I went to give her a disconnect notice, and she's like, absolutely not going to clean that up. So I said, that's fine. Then we'll have Chris clean it up and send the bill to those people. Right. And if they pay it, and the whole thing about this, if they pay it, they don't pay it, we lien their taxes. The town's never going to get their money back. Okay.
probably not.
But the property looks better.
Mhm.
Linda can go to bed comfortably, not worried about snakes and rats and whatever critters coming in her back door.
And
Yeah.
maybe once you get that start going, they'll be able to continue keeping it clean.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fingers crossed.
So she said absolutely not, she wasn't gonna clean it.
No,
She don't know this. She don't-
Yeah. she was.
Is it her garbage?
Hmm.
Well,
So I want to make a suggestion. What if we once a month, every 2 months, had a special meeting just for property maintenance and trying to the board work together to follow up on these places to get them cleaned up. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Is anybody opposed to doing something like that?
I
think
don't have a problem
we
with
just-
it. It's just
we-
making sure
we-
we can all be here.
we kick that can down the road, even if it's,
Yeah.
you know,
But I think
And
we've
nothing
had
ever
good
gets
luck
done.
with the letters that we've sent out, don't you, Brad?
well, I got one here for you. You can
I
send
have
out to
seen it.
these people.
Okay.
There has. Well, I guess I didn't look for it.
And I'm going to turn that one into the county, the building commission.
Oh.
Tracy, who's our commissioner?
Brian Patterson told me her name, and I can't think of it because it was Joe Sizemore, and then it was the Mary.
Council.
Huh?
That's county council.
Oh,
Was Mary Strong.
Weeds.
I don't know who took
Dean
Mary's
McQueen's the
place.
commissioner.
I don't know who took Mary's place.
I don't either. Dean McQueen's the.
It's a
commissioner.
woman from around, Oldenburg.
Shirley, I'll find out. I'll make a call tomorrow and find out who it is, and then I'll tell you.
We need to do something about
Off the district.
No.
Probably this
it.
side
That's a
of Old.
terrible blight on the town, even though it's not in town.
No, I've already. Alice Sherr's place, John Burns's place.
Every time you say something, Jamie, he gets more.
no, the county is just got that. They're working on it. They've been over there. It's been worked on by the county.
The county gave him 90 days to clean it up.
And he hasn't moved.
And what's going to happen, because I'm on that planning commission, what's going to happen is the 90 days go by and then it becomes it either they give him an extension
That's what
or
they'll do.
but because I'm on that board and I can say, oh, I don't think we should give him an extension. I think we should go right to litigation with it, and I sit right next to the lawyer and he'll just start the legal part of it to get it cleaned up.
And his place down here looks just as bad.
I know.
I was asked today to give a quote on putting privacy fence all the way around it,
All the way around what?
that property.
Alice Shira's old property.
Yeah, the owner on this side wants a privacy fence right down the
So-
side of that driveway.
Next Wednesday night, I have a planning commission meeting and I'll get an update on John's property. I turned Jerry Abrams's property in, not for cleanup, because we can take care of the cleanup, but I turned Jerry Abrams's property in for his amount of buildings that he has in his backyard that aren't permitted and exceed the maximum lot coverage you can have for buildings on your property. Okay, but the problem is, well, Jerry's in jail, so, but I know that they started cleaning that up the other day, but they haven't done anything in the back. So John's place, Jerry Abrams's place, the modular home down there on Edgerton, that's being, they're being sued right now to move it. There's people living in a fifth wheel down there.
What?
Right next to that modular. There's a fifth wheel down there because they run a power cord from Tony Smith's house across the street to the modular, and then they run a power cord from the modular to the fifth wheel. And yeah, well, and then you can't live in a recreational vehicle. You can't live in a camper. So, again, that's something I'm going to see how we pursue on Wednesday night at the planning commission meeting next Wednesday. But, I mean, you could go down Jackson Street, and once you get past the first house on Jackson Street, you could go down there and give every one of them guys a notice down there. That Barn Grover guy, that guy has so much junk in his yard, and you're right, it's a blight on the town, and until we start getting everybody behind cleaning it up.
So that's why I'm saying we need to maybe meet once a month to start with, to go over what letters have been sent out, what cars have been towed, who's been put on notice that this has to be done, and to follow up, to report back, even if we have to maybe take it in sections, I take one end of the town, you take one end of the town, and go that way, so that we, that we're just stay on it, and if we have to send a letter to everyone in town that needs to clean up their house except for Shirley, maybe that's what we need to do,
Linda's house looks real nice too.
It does, Linda, I'll give Linda a break.
And so does Deb's.
So Deb's not in town limits, so.
Guarantee it's 75% or more that you need to send letters.
So, maybe that's what we need to do. We just need to put out a blanket ordinance or a blanket letter saying, you need to clean up your stuff or we're coming for you. Not in a mean way, but you know what I mean.
Well, speaking of cleanup, with the reunion this weekend, I really, really want to see the mound cleaned up. That needs weeded. That rose bush. Shirley can tell us how to clip that back or whatever. But
Shirley hasn't had time to get up to that.
it is
And
nasty.
this summer.
Yep.
It's been
What-
busy.
We need to find out
So
what
it got neglected.
we need to find out what time of year we can move that.
Huh.
What time of year can we replant that?
Well,
Where
I
it stays
got
there, but
plans
it's,
For that bandstand.
okay.
Well, no, we're talking about the rose bush.
Well, we got plans for the rose, but that needs to be completely redone up there and put boxwoods around it like we did the flagpole. Also around that bench needs a little different something, which I'm trying to work on right now, but I just don't have time right now. I got gardens to take care of. But that was another thing I was gonna bring up tonight anyhow, so, since we're on the subject, I would like to see more activity up at the bandstand. I think we're losing a lot of everything here in town by not having something there during the summer months.
I'd love to see lights hung in there.
They had this little band down here the other day. I bet they would love to have a night up there, or some Saturday night or whatever night. And people bring their chairs. And if you think back, I know you would have ancestry enough.
Oh, well, I have ancestry.
Jean Ann they had a band up there every night in the summertime with uniforms. Jean Ann's grandpa, she still has his uniform. I mean, and I think you're losing a lot by not just
Utilizing it.
Well, let's,
using it.
Let's-
Something that a lot of people don't have. And
Let-
we've had it for 13 years and it just sat there.
let's, Chris, can you,
I'm suggesting that you get together and start thinking about it, because it's a little too late this year.
Yeah.
But start making plans for next
Next
year.
year. I've been tossing around ideas for the
Yeah,
Right.
and just
centennial.
think of what it could be if we just get started on, and that's why I say you could have food trucks come in. And, I mean, there's just all kinds of little possibilities you could do. So
Okay.
that's my suggestion.
all right, as far as getting things planted up there, Chris, get with Miss Mozzie and see what she wants, and if it's a matter of buying some trees or something like that, we'll just buy a few little small trees
We
and put them
got
in
the
there.
trees, Camp Cook Carroll's
Oh.
trees.
Okay.
The big tree that was planted up there, that is a very special tree. I don't think anybody realizes it. But it's a special tulip poplar tree. And Cam put that up there in memory of her dad.
Okay.
And because her dad loved this town.
Yeah.
And her grandpa knew how much that those two
You
guys.
guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Her work for
And
her.
so.
Yeah.
But it, we just need to get together and do something. Cause I don't have much time left, I'm telling you.
Where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
I got much time to cry anymore, so I don't want to take up as much as I've got left.
My grandma said that for 25 years.
Yeah, you'll miss me when I'm gone.
Yeah,
Where you going,
I said,
Grandma?
where are you going? I'll wait till we're not streaming anymore. And I'll tell you what she used to say when I said, where you're going.
But I'm serious about that.
I agree.
We're trying to get one thing that I wanted real bad was the Veterans Memorial, thank God. So now I'd like to try to get one more before I leave.
Okay. All right. So, with regards to what you were saying about a special meeting, I don't know if we can do it this month because we're going to have to have a special budget meeting anyway. So, but let's bring that up again next month and see what we can figure out. Okay. Anything else for health and safety?
Nope.
Okay. Streets and roads.
You're still out there. The new road's gonna be put in this week.
So
you
the
said?
guys start at 7:00 in the morning and are going to grind Lafayette Street. They're going to start where Lafayette meets Marshall and then go up the hill. Take them one day to grind it, and then they'll come back Thursday and pave it. So Lafayette Street will be paved from where it hits Marshall Street all the way to where it hits 121, new asphalt. And then we'll get that done and closed out. And Matt was here, but I know he's hurting. But we'll have to look at October for the next round of grants as instead of January. But then the next thing in my mind that I want to do as far as the streets is take Conwell Street and go from 121 all the way in front of the church, up across Lafayette and down by the school and get that repaved. Okay. And then that'll be 2026. And then 2027, we'll look at other streets, to get paved and eventually try to get them all paved. But Clay Street going up the hill by the school is really bad. But then in front of, that little dip in front of when you start by the Methodist church, that thing's all tore up too. So we might as well just do it all.
Our match has gone down too with the new laws or whatever. Instead of us having to match 25%, we'll only have to match 20%.
Right.
So 20%, we'll have to pay 20% of what it costs.
Yeah.
And if we get approved for the community crossings program, that next time we go, then they'll pay the other 80%. So that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Because it's, what was it, 90, like 92,000?
It was
Somewhere in there, 90,000.
It was 79.
For that.
Yeah. I could look it up.
I'm not, but anyway.
Okay. All right.
That's all I
So
got.
that's the big thing going on right now. So tomorrow, Lafayette Street, kind of stay off of it, going north and south because they're going to be working on it.
I put an announcement on Laurel Chatter telling people it will be closed tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know it's not technically closed, but
Stay off of it. Yeah. Okay. Nora, clerk.
So I was doing some research on the website and also bill pay online. So I talked to 3 different companies. One is supposed to come tomorrow to meet me here, but I had a meeting with the other 2 already. So I just kind of done like one has a one-time setup fee. One doesn't do a website, but I do the one that I like the best. It looks like the rates are as low, as the other 2 companies, but it's the IoT, the Indiana, something of technology. So they do the free website for us. We get up to like 4 pages. And she went through all that with me. And then the payment online, the fees, of course, is to the customers. It's like 40 cents to 1.96% for credit cards. So that's lower than the other 2.
Yeah.
And an e-check or an ACH is 15 cents per transaction. So it was lower than the other 2. So, and they work together so that we can just they can help build the website. They train how to do it so we can update our own.
Good.
And then the other lady I talked to from a different clerk position, she said to reach out to her anytime, like with the Google Calendar, so they can put the calendar on. We can put the calendar on.
Awesome.
And then they can see if the community center is available. Click it. It sends Tracy an email to say, hey, I want to rent it. So
That's awesome.
Good.
Good job, Nora.
Good.
Awesome.
Okay. Do you need me to be here tomorrow with you or?
that one, like I said, the one I'm meeting tomorrow doesn't do the website.
Oh, so the IoT, you've already met with those guys.
Yeah, so
Perfect.
I already met with them and I already met with that card. So
So what are we doing? Can we just say, let's do it? Or do you still want to wait on talk to somebody
well, I
else?
will talk to them tomorrow, but both of the other companies will charge, and that, the IoT is free.
And when
So-
we did the credit cards before, it cost the town more than it was worth.
Through
It
the
really,
bank.
yes, it was through the bank.
Yeah, it was through the bank.
Yeah.
So the banks charge per transaction and then a monthly fee. And you said you didn't have many, but then you also had a hard time with the separating and
Yes.
the
yes.
sewer and the water
Yep.
and the
Yep.
and the map. So
And this one, since it's Indiana, they work with other municipalities, so I would hope already know.
I think the automated bill pay is the way to go.
Oh,
Being
I
able to
concur.
pay it online
Yeah.
is the way to go. And let's get in the 20th century.
And I think maybe we wouldn't have as many shut-offs, you know, if
Right.
people can
Have it set
up automatically or can pay it online with a credit card, you know, that type of thing.
Okay.
So I'll meet with the last one tomorrow, but if you guys are okay with going with IoT, I'll go ahead, set up like a.
Yeah,
I'd say
just do it.
go ahead and have your meeting, but I think we should just go ahead and pursue the IoT thing, especially since it's free. I like free.
Freeze. Awesome.
Okay. Anything else?
We just need to set up a budget meeting.
Okay.
And I believe that's all I got.
Okay. And I kind of talked about water turnoffs. I'll get with you on those. They said it was 4 or 5.
It was
Liens.
4.
Everything.
Oh, I did one more lien this month.
So that's 5 total.
Mhm.
Okay. Good.
Do you have a list?
I can, no,
Okay.
I can tell you for the most part.
I'll talk to you later about it.
When do you want to do the budget meeting?
Have you met with Kathy Stockholm?
No, she's been out.
Yes. I think she had knee surgery.
Yeah, something.
The last week of the month works best for me for a budget meeting.
Have you already done a budget?
I did the estimated one.
Okay.
Because we got to see what kind of income we're getting from the wheel tax and stuff like that.
I don't think that takes effect.
Not until 26.
26, yeah.
Well, we're budgeting for 26.
No, I mean, it will go in, we won't, so it'd be collected in 26 and paid out in
Okay.
27, I
All right.
assume. That's
Yeah.
how that would go.
I got family in town the week of the 18th through the 22nd, so we can do one anytime the week after.
I don't have my phone up with me, so I don't know what my schedule is. What's that? So it has to be on a Tuesday, right?
Well, we do it on Tuesdays, so Adam can be here. So I think we make it to 3 weeks from today, the 26th.
I'll have to look at my school schedule.
Okay. Well, we don't have to vote on it.
Right.
So just everybody get with me on as soon as you can on what your schedule is, and then I'll get with Nora and we'll post it. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay.
At 6?
Huh?
6?
Yeah, whatever 3 weeks from today is.
No,
26.
at 6 p.m.
6, yeah. 6 or 7, I don't, doesn't matter to me.
All right.
Okay. So up on the old business, and I kind of already talked about this already. You know, the modular home, they're being sued. I filed complaints on Jerry Abrams's property and John Burns's property for different issues. And I talked to Brad about the campers. So we had new business. Any new business? Come on
I'm
in.
wondering about the flooding south in the town. Did you find anything out about that?
I did. In talking with Commonwealth, it would cost between $200,000 and $300,000 to basically regrade that, get that property regraded. So, in the meantime, Chris and I have been talking, and I'm going to get with the state of Indiana and see if
Regrading what property?
regraded. It's the whole drainage, the way it comes down off that hill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but if we can check the culverts and make sure the culverts aren't blocked,
They're not,
okay.
but we know the problem. I've watched it. I came down the last flood at 3 in the morning before it hit. The water comes off, it goes down to 121. And then it backs up because of the drainage. You got the pipe this big around 90 degrees from the ditch, goes back across Marshall travels another, I don't know, 30 to 50 feet, then you got a big, huge culvert that goes into the field. If they had the culvert at the end of that ditch, I believe that'd solve it.
Okay.
So you got two ditch lines in there. You got the one out at, by the school and, Lads.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's drainage there. That's blocked. See, that's supposed to run down through there and go across 121. Some reason it's not. It's bypassing that, going across the field, come to the ditch on Marshall. But like I said, it's going down to the end of that because I've watched it.
Okay.
And you've seen how it circles.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going through that drain.
Okay.
It's backing right back up. I watched it back all the way up to her yard. I know her yard's low.
Yeah.
But if the drain's not fixed, it's gonna go somewhere else down there. If we could build her land up 3 feet, keep her from flooding, because she gets 2 feet of water. But that's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Until the drains are fixed.
Okay. And that's why I say I want to talk to the state and
The
see what
state
they
are
can do.
coming. I talked
Okay.
to them today.
When are they coming?
They're gonna let me know. I give them my email. They're gonna send me a message when they're coming down. I
Okay.
told them I'm gonna talk to the town because you guys
Okay. Well,
need to do it.
you know where I live, right?
Yeah.
So when you find out when they're coming, then you come get me and I'll meet you down there and we'll look at it.
See, my mom, she just got a mobile home.
Mhm.
Lived there her whole life.
Yeah.
But the property's upkept.
Yeah.
No junk. all
No, I know.
mowed.
Yeah.
It's got 2 buildings there. We're gonna tear them down because they've been flooded so many
Yeah.
times. And my brother, he lives there too. He works all the time. Well, he's gotta go 10 miles to his girlfriend's house to get his lawnmower. He stores his bicycle, his motorcycle, because he can't keep it down there in case of the rain.
Yeah.
And mom's down there. She turns 84 next week. Since her grandkids drowned on St. Creek at 20, my mom's been freaked out about it.
Oh.
That water gets up, she can't move. She's in a wheelchair. We're watching her 24/7.
Well, and I've seen it, Mike. I know what you're talking about because I went down there with you and looked at it.
But her peace of mind, she can't sleep at night when it's got a hard rain. She's afraid rain's gonna come and
Yeah.
sweep her away, which I don't think is gonna sweep her away, but her peace of mind is my main concern.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%. So all I can tell you is I'm going to make a phone call to the state, but when you find out from those guys, you let me know, come get me. And hopefully they give you a couple days notice. They don't just show up, but you come
Yeah.
get me and I'll go down there with you.
All right.
Okay. And we'll see what we can
You
do.
know, I don't know about the grade or anything like that. I'm
Yeah.
not, really good with stuff like that, but
Yeah.
I do know that if that water's got somewhere to go, it's not gonna go in the yard.
I say all the time, water finds a way to go. If you don't believe me, go look at the Grand Canyon. Water finds a way, you know?
Yeah,
So,
I've been there.
okay. So, and Chris and I have been talking about, because that's where I asked you if the culverts were clogged with leaves and stuff like that.
No, I took him down there. I talked to him because I know he would
Mhm.
do something.
Mhm.
So we went down and looked and they're perfectly clear. I figured it'd be stopped up. I thought that was the problem.
Yeah.
But if you got water going that direction, trying to take a quick left, it's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Especially if you got a small pipe trying to feed that big pipe.
Yeah.
I can definitely get them to maybe dig that ditch out a little bit there that runs along 121 that's a quick fix. Get it started. They need to do that. It's not been done in some years and when that slows up there before it flows through to go to that, when that's telling me that it's not running downhill there enough there when that whole side of the other side of Marshall Street's flooded, but yet that ditch is not overflowing with water there, so it needs dug down a little bit. That's not a fix all, but that's at least when we get them down here, we need to
It's a Band-Aid.
we need to get them committed to do that much of it.
All right. So all I can tell you right now is when they come down, I'll go there with you and we'll talk about it and see what we can do. Okay.
Thanks for coming.
Yes. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mike.
this issue's been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
At least it's not like the old days when the whole town flooded.
Yeah. Yeah.
The old timers around here knows how it used to be,
Yeah.
dam and all that. But that there, like I said, that flooded, and 2 days later, the river come up. But see, hers was affected by just off the hill. River never gets up to her. Just right there on the corner by Bagels.
Yeah.
Well, we went down there, I think it was April when we went down there, because that's when
Yeah.
we had all that rain and it flooded the gym. So, because we went down and looked at it. So, okay. When they get a hold of you, you get a hold of me and I'll come down there with you.
If they don't get hold of me, I'll be calling them again,
Okay.
'cause it's an issue, I'm pretty strong one, I've got to figure out who to see and what to do.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Okay.
Thanks a lot,
All right.
appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Anybody else have any new
Thanks, Chris,
business?
for going down and looked at that with
I
us.
have one
No.
more thing.
Mhm.
That ditch there at the corner of Lafayette and Baltimore, where Candy Spurlock lives. I think that needs cleaned out because there's stuff growing up out of it. And I don't know if it's blocking or not. Can you look at that?
Like Chris and I have been
I wanna come
talking.
down since we're getting it paved and, we got the reunion this weekend, I'm gonna come all the way down Lafayette there and weed anything that people haven't done through there to make that look nicer. And once I get that cleaned out, we can look in that culvert. and see.
Perfect. Thank you.
Does it get water standing there that you've seen?
I just noticed it the other day when I was coming home from school.
There's one
They
place.
actually started mowing this year, because last year I mowed that hole along their outside of their fence. I mowed what I could have, but they've actually been trying to keep up with.
There's one place that gets water in, and it's about the spot where when Spectrum hit the water main,
Yeah.
and I think it collects water right there, right before you get to the stop sign. When it rains hard, it gets puddles right there.
Same spot she's talking about, I think
Yeah.
she's talking about the actual
Okay.
culvert hole.
Yeah.
So, and if we gotta have Josh fix it, we'll have Josh fix it. Because I did 2 of them on Lafayette Street already, Lafayette and Commerce, and then Lafayette and South Street. So, okay. Anybody else have any new business? Okay, I need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I need a second.
I'll second it. Please don't hit that. Thanks.
Meeting's adjourned. Thanks, everybody, for coming.
We gotta sign that.